Hello, my name's Josh Dunn. I play drums in the band called 21 Pilots. When I first started using Roland products was actually right when I learned how to play the drums. I used to walk to the local music store and sit down at the electronic drums that were always Roland. And I remember I would always have my headphones on and I plugged it into the Roland brain, and I didn't want anyone to hear what I was doing because I was embarrassed and I had no clue what I was doing. And I remember the first time that I learned how to get my limbs to do something different, I was so excited I took the headphones out and plugged them into the speaker so that everybody, I didn't care who heard it at that point. From then, I think I've always loved the amount of control that Roland allows you to use, and I think that I've always loved the implementation of electronics within music, and have always been very intrigued and inspired by different electronic sounds or even just pieces of equipment that involve electronics. So from there, I started using the SPDSX pad live while I played drums on my acoustic kit, so that when there were electronic drum parts happening, I could still play it and not just let it come out of some sort of track. I thought that was really cool, and still having total control. From there, I started implementing a foot pedal when we started using tracks as well, so that I can start the tracks with that pedal, still having full control. The pedal goes through the SPDSX and then to my computer that runs Ableton Live and starts all the tracks. Because there's just two of us in the band and I'm the one that kind of runs the tracks and chooses when the song starts or stops, essentially, there are times where I'll start it too early, or we'll want to skip a song. And because of how this foot pedal and the SPDSX works so well with Ableton and the control inside of that program, I'm able to assign pads on the SPDSX to stop, go back, go forward. I can skip songs, I can go back songs, and I can start songs, all from just hitting pads with my stick. So I don't even need a laptop next to me anymore. I can have the laptops off stage and mirror what I'm doing on the laptop with an iPad. That way there's no issues with cables unplugging or bass frequencies messing with the laptops. I can truly have full control over all the sounds just by hitting a couple of rubber pads. It's pretty incredible. Could write a book on how everything runs and how the process has grown over the years, but for now, that's the simple version of how it works. Fast forward to 2016, the beginning of our Emotional Roadshow tour, and we decided that we wanted to have a B stage, which is basically just a smaller version of our stage, but in the middle of the crowd, with a piano and drum set on it. And the problem that we ran into with the drums is that because there's a slapback with the speakers and the initial hit of the drum, it sounds really off. And so anybody standing close to the drums hears the drum and then hears the speaker come from it later, because of how arenas are set up. The solution to that was to put silent heads on the drums and get the Roland triggers and put those on the B stage kit that run into a Roland brain, also using Roland cymbal pads. So now when you hit the drums, you can barely hear anything, but our front of house guy gets all the samples and can then send them through the speakers. So when I hit the snare, you can't hear it when you're standing 10 feet away from me, but that sound that I'm hitting comes out of the PA system. Once again, allowing me to just have full control in what it is that I want to do as a drummer. It's amazing. I think without technology and without these electronic outlets, we wouldn't be as far as we are now musically, and Roland has been a game changer in the whole thing.